Okay, today I wanted to play with this RoBoxing Fighter. It's on a wired remote control, has 4 motors. There's a motor in each foot, so you can drive each foot forward or backwards. Give you a walking action if you want it. There's a motor for this right arm punch and body turn, and there's a motor for the left hand punch. There's a switch on the chest that when it's on would make a sound if you were to hit it. When you turn the remote on, it says fire, then it makes some other machine gun sounds, which I don't know what have to do with boxing. Then you've got a button that you can push up and down for each foot, so you can drive the foot forward or backward, so you can steer it anywhere you want. And then these are the punching ones. And if he gets punched, then he does that. But, and it comes with this punching bag also, so you can practice up in case you don't have 2 of them. You can just do your punching exercises. But I found that the robot's left hand wasn't punching. Everything else was working. So I haven't put it back together yet, but I have done the repair, I hope. First off, I don't know if I want to carry this thing around. I guess I do. Hang on, everybody. I'm going to move this closer. First gear that was split and had to be replaced was the pinion gear on that little motor, the little white gear up in there. And then this crank gear here, I'm going to try to turn this around so you can see it. See this funny looking thing? It's got a crack in it, right in there. So it was slipping. So I ended up drilling it and then pinning it, and hopefully that'll fix it. Hopefully it won't slip on this end. So replaced the motor gear, hopefully repaired the gear that drives the punch, and if I can get all the wires out of the way, I'll put the back on, hopefully. We'll find out. On one screw. I've already lost one screw because I did the repairs out in the shop since it involved drilling, and I heard something hit the ground as I was walking back from the shop, and I'm thinking it must have been one of the screws. Not to fear, I think I've got more screws. I just don't have one here with me right at the moment. This screw is fighting me. That other screw may be inside. I just heard something rattle around. Yeah, you hear that? I think I'm going to have to open the robot up after this video's done, and we'll see if the screw is in there. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this arm to work. If I can get that arm to work. This arm I have a short, so I must have pinched the wires. How about the walking? Okay, I got the walking. Got that foot and this foot. If you alternate the feet, you can make it look like he's walking. Or you can spin. And let's try throwing a punch. Boom! Take that, bag. Okay. I think you got the gist of it. Until the battery dies on the camera, why don't I continue opening this thing up. Let's see if we can find the screw that's rattling around, and at the same time find which wire I just pinched putting the body on, because I must have pinched something, because the motor did run out in the shop. Get that. Let's get the front of the body off again, like so, and let's try. No, wrong one. I meant to do this one. There we go. All this stuff isn't going to stay in place without the... There's the missing screw. It just dropped out. So I'm thinking some of these wires must have simply got pushed up into those gears. Something as simple as wires in the gears. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to hold it first. Let's see how that goes. Okay, you see how fast that arm punches? That's why it's so hard on that little mechanical linkage in there. That arm is under spring tension, a lot of spring tension, so it's really amazing that it works at all. Okay, we're going to get all the screws in this time. Okay, camera still on? Let me take a look. Well, it looks like it is. It says it's low on battery, but we're still going. We may get this thing together yet. May be able to throw some punches at that bag with the left arm. So, something like that. Yeah, baby, take that. Right in the bag. Bag's a little bit high. Let's try this one. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we've got a working RoBoxing Fighter, and I don't see a date on here. Talks about the bag being there, made in China. We know that much. Shows the yellow version, so I guess you could get two of them to box against each other. It's just styrofoam on the back, nothing there. And this end cap's the same as the other one. The remote control has has 4 C-cell batteries in it. You have a main on-off switch, and we've covered those functions. But when you first turn it on, it does go through. The sounds come out of here, not the robot, and then it did the machine gun sounds. Or at least I thought it did. Let's try walking. Okay, we're able to play. So you can push them both on at the same time. You can glide like Gumby. Or if you want to do the stepping action, you can do it like that. Just alternately run the motors. I'm going to punch that guy. Oops, I thought I was going to punch that guy. I'm not close enough to punch that guy. Get in there. How do you control this thing? Okay. Boom, boom. I'm going to have to go with the other arm. Let's see. Can I get that in there? Oh! It'd be easier just to do it this way. Boom! Baby! And there's also a light in the head. When it's throwing a right punch, it's red. And when it's throwing a left punch, it's green. So there you have it. RoBoxing Fighter.